Welcome to Marco Polo Travel. Join me, Paul, as I make my way from Guadalajara, Mexico, down to Patagonia overlanding, virtually all by bus transportation. One man, 17 countries, 12 epic months on the road. Hey guys, on this video I'm going to show you exactly what is in my 75-liter Gregory bag that I'm taking with me on a 9-month trip through Central and South America. We've divided up into 5 categories for you: clothing, health and wellness, toiletries, electronics, and especially electronics for content creation if you're looking to do something like I'm doing on the road, gear, and specifically small items that pack a big punch, and miscellaneous. As I was getting ready for my trip, I found a real lack of good lists that had everything that you needed to get going on your trip, for a trip like mine through Central and South America, where there is a litany of different types of climates, from rainforests to high deserts to beaches. You really need a vast amount of equipment to make sure you get on the road and get what you need in those cold and hot conditions. First, if you're a guy like myself going into some areas that are a bit rough around the edges, is you gotta have a big beard. So please follow along, and especially if you like any of the items that I describe and of course give a fashion show for, I will have links in the comments section, in the description, and on my website, so please check that out, marcopolotravel.com. Rise up, here we go. Electrónicas is where we're gonna start. We have to start here. I know I'm going out of order, but this is the most valuable of all of my belongings in my bag, so I thought I would start here, show you how I'm gonna be creating a lot of content in a high quality fashion. Got to start with the drone. The DJI Spark is an incredible machine. For only $400 some odd, you get the controller, and it takes some great high quality video. MacBook Pro, 13-inch, 256 gigs of storage. Also has a great processor, and I got a 2 terabyte hard drive there, necessary if you're going to be cutting a lot of videos. Next up, we have the Zhiyun Smooth 4. You probably never heard of this. I had never, until I started thinking about mobile filmmaking. This thing is incredible and keeps your shot straight on your iPhone. Very necessary. Another iPhone accessory, and also a Mac accessory, I'm using it right now, is the Rode Micro. Keep your voice at an optimal level. GoPro Hero 5 Black, a necessary accessory if you're going to be doing action shots. This is the dome accessory you've probably seen before. Takes half out of the water, half in the water shot. Super cool. Kindle Paperwhite. Got to keep yourself educated. Keep reading those books. Tons of free books to read. The Think Sound headphones in ear. Cancel all the noise. Get rid of that crazy baby on the plane or the bus. You don't want to hear that. Got to have your tunes. Keep it going. Have a JBL portable speaker for the hostel or for your Airbnb. And then an international adapter. You're gonna have to use this in quite a few places. Clothing, let's get into it. Tons of clothing, la ropa to get through. For shorts, I am bringing 2 different types. I'm bringing some swim shorts. As you can tell, I'm brand loyal by Quicksilver here. Some more Quicksilver. These are amphibians, shorts and swim shorts. So I'm really doubling up there. Basketball shorts are necessary. Ex officio briefs. These things are odor resistant. Crucial when you're talking about boxers. Smelly guy here. Now we're on to the socks. You gotta have some long socks and some short socks, a good mix of merino wool. This is the Uniqlo down jacket that rolls up. Super nice and portable. Another Uniqlo rain jacket here. And what's really great about this jacket, it has the wrist cinchers here, especially when it's out in the rain. These would be really clutch to be able to just kind of cinch it down on your wrist, make sure nothing else gets in. This is completely water repellent. And runs about $68. I did a lot of research before my trip to figure out what would be the best jacket. It's lightweight, especially for some of those Amazonian areas in South America and then rainforests in Central America. It's gonna be perfect. And again, the best part is, it is probably the size of your pet turtle that ate a bit too much for Thanksgiving, but is still very small. Continuing with the theme of rolled up jackets, this is a windbreaker from Nike. Then you get into a dress shirt. I currently like the kind of surf style. I go with a Billabong or a Quicksilver dress shirt for when you're going out. For pants, I am only bringing 2. That is right, 2 pairs of pants. One by Royal Robbins and one by Cool. You can snag those at REI or Amazon. Some Nike joggers for comfortability. This is also a cool merino wool shirt, bringing 3 long sleeve shirts, as you can see right here, and then 3 short sleeve shirts. One thing you want to find is make sure there's a lot of polyester in those or merino wool, a miracle fabric. It's great for traveling. These gloves are awesome because you can wear them, they keep you warm and touch your phone at the same time. These sunglasses I have already lost, but the glasses I have not yet. This hat, big ups to Pops. It's been crucial in hot climates. This beanie, awesome. As you can see, I look super fresh in both. Onto the belt. I did not bring the watch, but the belt is a good idea. These are the Stefan Janowski Mac Nike Air SBs, super comfortable for city walking, highly recommended. The Adidas Trail Runners, these are sweet as well. Both shoes only go to about a $70 price point. I've been climbing in these and they're perfect. Quicksilver, brand loyal, the flip-flops going. Now, onto gear. As you can see, there is only quite a few things here to get through. This thing is called the Scrubba, an Aussie product. The Aussies came up with this. You put your clothes in here. Then, as you're putting in your, I'm just gonna stop that. You put in the clothes, you scrub it, it's like a washing board, and you put in that little soap that I showed you right there. This is a hammock by Active Roots. It's no bigger than the size of maybe 2 of your hands, 1 of mine. I have pretty large hands.
Now, yes, I know I look ridiculous. But although you might not think that it's fashionable or that you might not need it, especially if you're gonna be traveling in cities, a headlamp is always a great idea. The Petzl makes a great headlamp, one that has, I believe this is 400 lumens. Sorry, I didn't mean to blind you there. Blinded by the light, wrapped up.
Big thanks to Josh, aka Ja Rennie, for hooking me up with this light. It's been super helpful in all the hostels and dark places, and it's very small, as you can tell by the size of my large hand. The next item has been so useful. Christoph, thank you very much. It is a water purifier that is a bottle. Very necessary. This is the size of my towel, believe it or not. It rolls up into that microfiber. Now, onto health and wellness. First thing we'll start with, I am white, pasty white. My Eastern European skin does not abide with the sun. This is my yellow fever vaccine. If you are traveling specifically in Central and South America, some countries require that you have this on you at all times to enter. Bring it. These are my malaria meds and also antibiotics in case I poop too much by eating too many tacos. Day 38 hasn't happened yet. Let's go. This is some bug spray. The bugs like my blood. As the Mexicans like to say, I have sangre dulce, sweet blood. Blistex, gotta keep the lips in tip-top shape. This Tiger Balm is awesome. A friend put me onto this. You put it under your nose and it's very relieving, almost like a menthol kind of flavor, very relaxing. Now, miscellaneous. Miscellaneous has quite a few things that are extremely necessary to bring. A lock, especially if you're staying in hostels, is crucial. Yeah, you can't really travel without this thing. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. A passport, flask, gotta stay drunk when you can. Driving permit I got in Japan earlier this year, but I don't think I'll need it for very many of the countries down here, but if you have it, bring it. These compression bags are so useful. Usually you can use a vacuum to suck out the air, but I'm just using my hands, and it's great to organize all your clothes. You have to get these or packing cubes. Gotta bring your scuba mask and also your PADI certification, a notebook, because, hey, for a solo traveler, you have a lot of solo times to kind of reflect and get introspective. So it's been very useful so far for me. And toiletries, really just a standard, travel shampoo, toothbrush, and a shaver. Really all you need. I'm pretty hairy, so that's always a good thing to have. But hey, that's all I got. As you can see, when I put on my backpack, I ripped my shirt, looking fresh, and here I am at the airport about 38 days ago, about to board my plane. Please let me know if you have any questions on any of this gear, and as always, check out the rest of the videos to see what I've been up to. Hasta luego.